This is an example of how to add roles to relationships. You can add a role to any relationship, though it's only required if you have two or more relations between two tables. Now, in this example, I have a customer table and I have a phone number table. So let's assume that there's a lot of phone numbers we want to keep track of for customers. So if we go to our customer table, we see that there's a phone home and a phone mobile. And these are both integers, as you see. That's an integer, and that's an integer. Now, these are going to map back to the phone number table. Now, the phone number table has a primary key, that is an integer, and has text, varchar 50, that we're going to put the phone number in. So, what we're going to do is we're going to relate them by saying that the customer table has a relationship to phone number. Or, actually, the phone number has a relationship to customer because it is the independent table. So phone number will have a relationship to customer. It'll have two relationships actually. So the first one, you'll notice, goes from phone number to customer, from phone number ID to phone home. And then we look at the second one. It goes to the same table, of course, and it is from the phone number ID to the phone mobile. So there's actually two separate relationships based on two different fields. Now, normally the validation of the model will actually give you an error and say that you can't do this unless you add role names. So that's what we've done. On this one, we've actually given it a role name of mobile, and on this one, we've given it a role name of home. So what will happen is it will actually generate out the items with home and mobile on them so we can distinguish them. So if we come over to the program, our little sample program, and look at it, we can see that I have a customer. I'll just select any customer out of a database so that I can show you how the customer has a mobile phone number item and has a home phone number item. So essentially we know that there's exactly one mobile phone number for a customer and one home phone number for a customer. So this shows up as an item, not a list. So we can actually pull that out, and this is actually related to the exact same table, but different rows inside of the table based on the fields inside of our customer table. And that's all there is to putting role names on relationships and getting multiple objects